Becky Lynch had a warning for her fans, so we'll see what she had to say there. We'll also see what's going on with this Liv Morgan fan story, Sasha Banks and Naomi waiting to face men's tag teams, and much more. Let's start things off with this Liv Morgan situation and how a ringside fan lost their sign almost immediately. This all went down on the May 2nd edition of Raw. Liv Morgan was a part of the main event match, so that's when a fan at ringside lifted up their sign that read, "Liv sold this seat." It wasn't that long until the sign was confiscated by WWE. The fans said that they were given no explanation why they were taking the sign away. Usually when a sign is taken away, it's because someone backstage saw it on the hard cam and will send out word to get it removed. That's likely what happened here. They saw this sign and wanted it gone. The fan revealed that their ticket for the ringside seat cost them $600, and to lose a sign that just said "Liv sold this seat" was very upsetting to them. And that's true. Usually when a sign gets taken away, it's for a reason. But all this sign was saying was that this fan was such a big fan of Liv Morgan that they bought this expensive ticket to see her. If anything, that sign shows massive support for Liv Morgan. It doesn't contain no disrespect or anything towards anyone. So the fan at ringside, the fans at home, and even Liv Morgan herself were all confused. The fan eventually tweeted out the full story to Liv Morgan, even showing a picture of the sign that was taken away that took them so long to make. Liv Morgan actually responded to the entire situation and had this to say, quote, "Reach out to me next time we're in town. Tickets on me." End quote. So having Liv Morgan respond and offer this fan tickets for their next show in North Carolina must have been exciting news for the fan. But other fans are still trying to figure out why that sign was taken away in the first place. A lot of fans brought up old messages of the Attitude Era and how almost everyone in the arena had a sign back then. Nowadays, the signs are much more rare for fans to have, and even when you do have them, they might get taken away if it's too distracting. So it is unfortunate. The fan signs is an element of WWE that has definitely gotten weaker over the years. It used to be great to look at the crowd and see all these funny and creative signs, but nowadays, fan signs are harder to come across. So no one knows why this Liv Morgan sign was taken away, but at least Liv is on the case and wants to make things right for this fan next time WWE is in town. Becky Lynch recently broke character across her social media platforms to give fans another warning. Becky's warning was about something that a lot of superstars have been commenting on lately, and that's all the fraud that's going on online with scammers pretending to be WWE superstars and asking fans for things. It was only a few weeks ago where we were discussing the insane story of how one fan was tricked into selling their house for who they thought was Liv Morgan, but wasn't Liv at all. It looks like Becky was receiving a lot of those same stories and had to send out a warning to her fan base as well. So again, it's just something to look out for. Look out for these verification check marks, and if any of these WWE superstars ask for anything, chances are they're not who they say they are. As far as the latest WWE update for Becky Lynch goes, she's currently at the start of a feud with Asuka. They had the first interaction when they both returned to Raw on the same night, and their second interaction was when they took part in the main event tag team match on Raw. As of right now, nothing between Becky Lynch and Asuka have been confirmed for WrestleMania Backlash, but maybe they'll keep this feud going on Raw for the next few weeks and build up to the next pay-per-view event. Maybe we get Becky vs. Asuka on Raw, or maybe we get a bigger match on a bigger stage like Hell in a Cell. So that's another possible big feud to keep your eyes on as well. Ever since the women's tag team division came into existence in 2019, it's been known to not exactly have the most depth. You're always going to have your champions on the top of the division and maybe another team or two in the division. That's how it's been for the last few years, and that's how it continues to be. Zelina Vega and Carmella are half broken up and half together, so it's hard to count them as a team or not. But besides them, the only real remaining team other than the tag team champions themselves is the team of Natalya and Shayna Baszler. Natalya and Shayna Baszler are the biggest threats to Sasha Banks and Naomi. And even though Natalya and Shayna were also thrown together as a tag team over the last few weeks, they're still extremely credible. Shayna has won multiple tag team titles and seen a lot of success in this division before, and Natalya is one of the all-time greats. So when you put the two of them together, they're a pretty believable threat to Sasha and Naomi. So that's who Sasha Banks and Naomi have their attention on right now and need to focus on. But according to both Sasha and Naomi, sky's the limit for who they would like to face in WWE. Sasha recently talked about how she would love to go back to NXT and face Kaden Carter and Katana Chance. Sasha said that she's been eyeing their work for a long time and would really love to work with them. The women's tag team champions used to be able to go to NXT and defend against some of the NXT women's tag teams, but that element to the titles all came to an end after NXT introduced their own women's tag team titles. So it may be hard to get Sasha Banks and Naomi over to NXT to face some of the tag teams over there, but you never know. Naomi also gave her response to some tag teams that she wants to face with Sasha Banks, but Naomi's answer was even more surprising. She had this to say during an interview with Metro, quote, "We want RK Bro, we want the Usos. We do want them for real. I feel like we're the best tag team in the world, and that's why people are too scared to be a tag team in the women's division. We have no competition, so we're looking for everybody. If there's any women in NXT UK that want to come out, we'll accept any challenge. We'll come to NXT UK. We'll come to NXT and the WWE Raw SmackDown. We're just looking for anybody, so it's up to the competitors out there. We're looking for a fight, so it's up to y'all." End quote. So that was a nice reason there by Naomi on why the women's tag team division is so thin with its depth. She said it's because they're scared to form teams and face Sasha and Naomi. But what Naomi also said there is that she wants to face some of the tag teams in the men's division, like the Usos and RK Bro. We've never seen a pair of women's tag team champions go up against a pair of men's tag team champions, so that matchup would no doubt be historic. But the realistic chance of that happening are extremely low. But is that something you would like to see for Sasha and Naomi? Leave your comments below, don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.